isn't just entertainment. It's a psychological exchange, a mirror where both the audience and the streamer reflect and shape each other. But in that reflection lies something deeper: identity, validation, and real time performance. This isn't a passive experience, it's a mutual transformation. It's like a stage that never closes, a place where the lights are always on and anyone can walk in, clap, boo, or leave without a trace. That's what streamers step into every time they hit go live. Like traditional media, streamers perform for a chat that talks back. Reactions are immediate. Feedback is constant. There's a constant negotiation between who the streamer is and who they're expected to be. In this negotiation, the lines between authenticity and performance blur. The real person becomes fused with the persona. The chat is more than just noise. Even with only 25 chatters, it's a collective character, always watching and constantly sharing opinions. This digital crowd doesn't just respond to the streamer, it shapes them. A joke repeated by chat becomes a brand. A flaw noticed by viewers becomes a meme. The audience builds the streamer in real time, clip by clip, reaction by reaction. Streamers then learn what works and what doesn't, what gets laughed, what gets donation, what gets silence. Over time, these feedback loops mold their personality. The audience trains the performer, and the feedback is reflected upon the audience like a digital mirror. When you're always online, are you ever just yourself? Streamers often feel the need to be on, always be entertaining, always perform. The presence becomes a performance. The performance becomes a habit. The habit becomes an identity. This pressure leads to burnout, not just from time, but from the distortion of self. Who are you when you're not being watched? And what happens when the audience leaves? If your sense of value is tied to view count, likes, or chat reactions, silence can feel like erasure. By nature, this type of content leads to parasocial viewers. They donate just to feel seen. They subscribe because they want to belong. In many cases, the streamer becomes a friend. The tragedy is that while parasociality can provide comfort, it also delay or replace real-world friendships. It can calm the pain of loneliness without resolving it, like placing a bandage on a wound that needs surgery. Parasocial individuals pour their emotional energy into someone who will never reciprocate it. They watch their friend for hours upon hours, deepening their one-sided bond while leaving their own potential for real relationships unexplored. They type in the chat to feel seen and give donations to feel acknowledged, even if it's just for 1 second. And for the streamer, the chat becomes a companion. Surrounded by thousands of names in the chat, they perform a version of themselves every day. They are loved by millions, yet known by no one. It's the loudest kind of loneliness, when you're always seen but never truly known. They look at the viewer count as a measure of worth, and the chat as a mirror to stare into daily. They can never truly connect with the hundreds or thousands of fans behind the screen, forming that mirror they get their feedback from.